I'm really grateful to see everybody here because we don't do it for ourselves, we do it for our youth. We come together, we share the knowledge now. We are the living trees. We need the plants need us. Yes. Together we are one. But now we don't want more plants, we want only vanity, complete. You understand? We build a house, we got 3-4 acre land, we prefer to put cement all over it and we don't plant even one fruit tree of some provision. Then we come to a natural sense again and say, okay, it's time for we stop educating people. Because we see more people get educated, it's more data things get it, it's more phones we get it. We start civilizing people. Because when we were civilized, we had a culture. Now we educate and we don't have no more culture. That means it's time for we to civilize ourselves again, and that's why we come together, call on the Almighty. They give us so much different name to confuse us too. You understand? But we know you live with us and inspire us to do great things for one another. And to love ourselves, because for you to love, for you to appreciate love, and for you to receive love, you got to love yourself. Okay? And now today we start with ourselves. The first thing, let me say what our forefathers them go through. All the plants, all the animals, all the way they was living. It was a simple life. You can judge yourself. They got two lives. One the city, one the country. The city is only money, 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 blinking and so. The country, you don't care what you put on, you relax, you don't care if you got no light, you don't care nothing, it's like peaceful. That means we want to go to the future, but we can't forget the past. And the past is the foundation.
No, I'm not saying that as herbalists we want to stay only ancient, as though we do believe in the sugar test and the high blood pressure test. Yes, we can do these things too. It's just somebody to check it for you. So they're acting like it's so difficult. If you don't know what's going on, ask somebody to go for a blood test. But most of the time, as you come, they want you to take a blood test. And sometimes the blood test is even more than the doctor's fee. So often we find that medical stuff, unfortunately, is within the realm of capitalism. And within the context of capitalism, the important thing is to make capital. People not too concerned about health. They're concerned about the money. Because most of the time, the motivation is money. But a true healer's motivation is not first and foremost money. Unfortunately, we're in a situation now where people don't just naturally take care of me. But in the village life, in the real African life, African way of life, people just take care of the herbalist. The herbalist was like the prime minister. Why is it that everybody in St. Martin, when you get up in the morning, you must eat some white bread? What is white flour? Isn't wheat brown? So why is the flour white? Don't you know that it's a bleach? The other day they had to remove some from the shelves in St. Thomas because it was smelling too much like Clorox. The human being is a natural vegetarian. What we used to consume in Africa, our ancestors used to consume in Africa, years ago, we're not consuming them now. Africans use quinoa, millet, buckwheat, flax seeds, sea moss, jasmine rice, basmati rice, brown rice, wild rice. These days we're using white flour, white sugar, white rice, canned food, cream of wheat. None of them is food. I wonder how some of us are alive up to today. So now you have to learn how to sprout. So you can have your garden in your kitchen. So you can take your seeds and put it in your bottle. So if you come to me, you have anemia, I know you're lacking in iron. So I ain't sending you to no drugstore to get no drugs. I send you to get some spinach. But those days you go in a store that have spinach that's full of chemicals. And that's the problem. 25, 30 years ago, People in St. Martin ate food from the farms. These days everybody eating food from the store. But I have news for you. Because the man who teach me bush medicine tell me that the only thing that good in the store is the coconut. But after you find out, you have to change up. You sick today and figure you can continue eating and drinking the same things and get well tomorrow. It's not possible. So recognize and know that the only foods you actually need is fruits, vegetables, whole grains, berries, nuts. The reasoning is for you to understand that it's crucial for you to know that the best way to heal yourself is by eating right. The greenness of noni looks very much like the iron, like the hemoglobin of your blood. So you can make what you call a chlorophyll drink with this herb. A chlorophyll drink is what you call a bush juice. You grate ginger or saffron, which you call turmeric. You grate them and you take herbs that are, you know, like spinach, like this one, like lemongrass. You cut them in little pieces and you put them in grated ginger. You put water in the blender, you blend, you strain, you add honey to it. Or maple syrup is even better. Or brown sugar. You blend them together, you strain it and you drink it. But you must drink it within 3 hours, because if you do not drink it in such quick time, the enzymes in them will be lost through evaporation. So you make a bush juice with those green herbs. So when them bald head come and make you all think that herbal is not scientific, tell them it have one not scientific. Because it's not by chance those herbs work. The same minerals in those herbs in your body too, in organic form. And the reason why their thing not working is because the same minerals that your body have, they manufacture them too in inorganic form, in synthetic form, in chemical form. There are many foods that human beings consume today that they never used to consume before. Foods that are manufactured in a lab. Foods that they put a label on. Foods that they put in a tin and a packet. That's very beautiful. I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, the game is the food industry and the chemical industry, the drug industry. In my mind, they work hand in hand. After years of not consuming what you were naturally and genetically destined to consume, many diseases will come to you. Nutrition is crucial. Try to stay away from all those fleshy foods and the denatured carbohydrates, drinking of water, and your breathing and stretching also. There is a fruit called the pomegranate. The seeds of the pomegranate is high in a hormone called progesterone. In fact, those of you ladies who are married, who sometimes have no feeling for your husband, is because of a lack of progesterone. So use your pomegranate, plant it all over the island. Sisters, you need that.
Well, my brother and my sister, this is the first Youth Medicine seminar with Rasta Bobby Olivaci, presented by Freedom Fighter Foundation and Phillipsburg Jubilee Library. We really give thanks and praise for all those who help us one way or another, and we will continue to do this work for the benefit for the people them. But if we can make the people them feel good, the whole world will be a better place for you to live in. Jah bless and thank you. Jah Rastafari bless you.